I was mugged. I just want you to know. All right? There's a story about wonderful little baby geese and what the mommy goose did to. There's a reason why they call it being goosed, I think. I should have had stitches. It was rough.
I can't believe it. I only wish that I was there to tape this whole thing going on.
One. My wife was of no help to me whatsoever. She was in a heap on the ground laughing.
That's hysterical. The story's hysterical.
I am amazed at how fast this tablet is, what all it will do. This is brand new. First time I've had a chance to introduce it to you. This is from the folks at Acer. They're an American computer company that wanted to build really an iconic tablet, one that did everything that the much more expensive tablets do, but it's priced at $80.
Exactly.
This actually does some things that my much more expensive tablet with the big fruit name can't do.
That's correct.
So where do you want to start on this? Because the camera is amazing. I love the size. It's comfortable.
Yeah,
where do you want to begin?
Well, it's the perfect tablet, but I think the first thing is, it's behind a brand name. It's behind Acer. So that is a tablet company that started in 1976. I mean, they started with technology, a technology company, and they've now created this tablet. There's over 8,000 employees that work together as a team to create products just like this, and their whole ordeal is to create products that are going to enhance your life. So take technology and use that to enhance your life, and let me tell you, this tablet is going to do just that. So whether you're somebody who wants this just for social media, for the simple things, or if you want to dive a little bit deeper and you want to start doing things like taking pictures and videos and posting them all wherever you can find it, this tablet is going to be able to do that for you.
It's a quad-core processor tablet operating on the Android operating system. Android, by the way, always names their operating systems after food.
Correct.
This one, food. This is KitKat.
It's a good one.
It's one of the latest operating systems out there. It is also an updatable system.
That's correct. Now, that quad core is kind of a big key piece to this because that means you're going to have a very fast tablet. We're talking about that. Dual core, single core, that's the engine to that. But when you're processing a lot of information, it doesn't move that quickly until you get that quad core, which is able to use 4 engines to process all of the information. It's going to give you fast speed. I actually took this with me.
So video doesn't stutter.
Correct.
When you're watching, YouTube and Hulu and all the rest of it, it doesn't jerk and freeze on you. It's all smooth and seamless.
That's right. You see right now, these are all of the applications that I have open. Now, this is a bit extreme.
At the same time?
At the same time. I'm going to be able to switch in and out of each one, and quickly, it's going to load them up, and that's because of that quad-core processor that we have running right now. That quad-core processor is the engine to this. It's what's going to give you the speed.
That's impressive.
Now, I just took this with me on vacation. I was just this past weekend all throughout the South. I was in Tennessee, I was in Georgia, I was in Alabama. For a quick second. I went all over the place, and this is what I took with me. And the reason I did was because we have something that a lot of people use. A lot of you use this at home, and that's called a camera, both a rear-facing and a front-facing camera. But the difference between this one and other tablets that are out there in this price range is that this camera is excellent. I took it with me and I used this tablet as my camera everywhere I went. I was at the Georgia Aquarium. I was in Nashville, Tennessee, and these are the pictures that I was able to capture from that trip. You see here on this little wooden box as I zoom in all of the little details here.
Yep.
And all that is that camera that's built right inside of this.
And the scenario is simple. This is the go-to piece of equipment that you take with you all the time. It becomes your magazine, your book, your internet connection, your connection to Facebook, your email, it's your videotape, it's your camera, it's all of it. That price is $79.96. That price is good today. That price goes away at the end of the day. So does the opportunity to pick it up on 5 easy pay payments of just $15.99. If you've been in the market for a tablet, tablets make sense in the summertime. We're on the go, more so than the hibernation of the winter months. So you take it with you so that you've got it and you're ready to go. It feels comfortable in the palm of your hand. They're always updating. And this is expandable memory. That amazed me. You've got 16 gigs that come in the tablet by itself.
Correct. So what that means is that 16 gigabytes, that's your storage space. It's the amount of stuff that you can put onto this tablet. So we're talking about things like applications. That's what you see here.
Right.
So you have 16 gigabytes for all of those applications that you can load onto this. But on the side of this tablet, we actually have,
I'll set up for
Dan
you.
will show you there. That is for a micro SD card. So you can plug in a micro SD card up to 64 gigabytes to give you extra memory for things like pictures and for video that you will then, music that you can then expand that memory.
Up to 64 gigs. Big brands names out there. You buy what you've got. You can't upgrade it at all. When they're filled, they're filled.
Correct.
That's a huge factor to me.
Yeah, this is great, and that's a lot of people really like that. A lot of people that like that they can expand their memory, that they're able to put more videos on this, more pictures on this. Because let me tell you, when I was on my airplane, what was the first thing that I grabbed? I grabbed this because I was able to watch videos and TV shows and movies that you could download on here. I'm able to read books or magazines or newspapers even. You can get directly from here. I know you actually you're from Indiana.
I get my morning newspaper, which is the Indianapolis Star, and it's pushed to my tablet. I read the Indianapolis Star. I'm out here in Philadelphia. I read it before my father even gets the actual paper on the front porch.
That's amazing.
And it was a free app. So whether you're doing a little bit of gaming, having fun, I am impressed. And Acer's a brand name that you know. It's not Fred's Tablet Company.
Yeah, I mean, Acer is a great brand name behind this. I love that we are able to bring a tablet to you from a good brand. We're able to tag that onto that. They have a team, like I said, of 8,000 people that work for them. That's who they employ, and that's who's able to create this technology. Speaking of the technology in here, this is an IPS screen. What that means is that as you move it around and you look at the different angles, it's still going to look beautiful. It's going to look stunning. We see the graphics here. It's a beautiful display of graphics, your pictures, your videos, your applications, even your text that you see on here when you read a book or a magazine is going to look fantastic. Crisp, clear. I love that this is running on the Android operating system because that means we can actually even increase the text on here. So we could change the font size. If you're somebody who needs it a little bit bigger, you're able to do that.
That was subtle. Yes.
It's very easy to, Dan is who I'm hinting at.
Yes. It comes down to this, and you know this. The world of technology and the world of electronics is the one world where your money goes much farther today than it did a year ago or 2 years ago. Now, eventually, it's a matter of trying to fold a piece of paper in half so many times until you can't fold it again. Where are you going to find a full function tablet like this one for a price of less than $80?
It's incredible.
Yeah, it really is. So the price is good until the end of the day. When the day is up, so will the 5 easy pay payments of less than $16, and that price is $79.96. Graduation gifts, Dad Day.
It's excellent. You mentioned some of the things you can do. Let me tell you some of the stuff I have open. I have a calculator. I have a clock. I have a game. I have my Facebook page, YouTube. I have my map program open, my pictures, QVC, shopping. I mean, it's endless what you're able to do with this technology. But besides all of those applications, some really cool features that are built in. This is one of them in which you can actually talk to your tablet and ask questions to it. So I was in a small, tiny town in Tennessee this past weekend called Leaper's Fork. And it's one of those places.
Where is Leaper's Fork? I know Tennessee pretty well.
It's in the middle of nowhere, but it's an amazing small little town. And if you ever want directions to it, you don't have to go on and actually type it out and search it or go look on a map. You can just ask your tablet. So right here on that top microphone button, I'm going to press in and ask for directions. Directions to Leaper's Fork, Tennessee. It even knew that Leaper's Fork is spelled differently. It's not L-E-E-P-E-R-S like it actually corrected it. So it has that autocorrect function. There's a lot of technology that's built into this that's actually going to impress you quite a bit.
I was going to say, impress is the word. All of that for under $80. How about for $15.99, that's your first payment. It's shipped to you, you'll have it, and you'll be using it all summer long. It's an Android tablet from a well-known computer company for under $80.
Great
I like that, dude. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Great to have you back. Great to have you back. Coming up, we're going to be talking about the ultimate in wireless printers from the folks at HP, another computer company that you certainly know.